Today we're going to be talking about the big guy himself, the Wings of Redemption. Now, recently, I think he has redeemed himself with the whole surgery, if you ask me, but that's another discussion for another video. Wings of Redemption, aka Jordie freaking Jordan. If we're not familiar with who Wings is, in the heyday, Wings was a very, very successful Call of Duty YouTuber, raking in over $300,000 over the course of his YouTube career with Call of Duty at the peak of everything, I think. Back in the early Call of Duty 4 days, Modern Warfare 2, W3, stuff like that. He gained a lot of exposure, a lot of people watched them. I admit I used to watch him too back in those days. I think one of the biggest things we have to take into consideration was the whole Syndicate match he had that was live streamed and uploaded to YouTube, where Wings of Redemption was doing a 1v1 on Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, against the guy named Syndicate. Syndicate, if the name sounds familiar, he's like one of the big zombies YouTubers. And Wings was saying, he's just a zombies YouTuber, he's not gonna beat me, he must suck shit at 1v1s and multiplayer. Well, Wings and Syndicate go at it. Lo and behold, oh my lord! You get that reference? I hope so. Syndicate wins by a long shot, a substantial amount. Wings gets pissed as hell. I think he got mad at Woody's gamertag for streaming the thing. Woody's gamertag is another Call of Duty YouTuber. It was pretty big back then, but not so big now, I guess. The only thing he has going for him now is the PKA series, which is a little podcast they do, Painkiller already. I remember when that launched. Crazy shit. Time has passed. That match kind of screwed with Wings. Also, he got called out on his bullshit. He was raging a lot. And then I just found this out recently. Apparently, I think Wings was trying to get Syndicate to do a rematch with him, but Wings was going to pay Syndicate like $1,000 in order for him to win, and in order for Syndicate to throw the match, which is quite interesting. But yeah, Wings was going to pay Syndicate to throw the match, apparently. So what is Wings of Redemption up to now? Well, Wings of Redemption, for a while, was doing a weight loss series where he tried to lose weight. FPS Russia, aka FPS Kyle, was trying to help Wings of Redemption lose weight. That didn't work out since Wings has no willpower and gave up. And after that, Wings left YouTube shortly after, I think. Well, not shortly after, but his YouTube wasn't doing so hot. So Wings of Redemption decided to go on Twitch. He started to become a Twitcher, a Twitch streamer, right? I like to call them Twitchers. It's just funnier. I'm not gonna call them tweakers, right? But Twitchers is still acceptable, I think. So Wings of Redemption started streaming on Twitch, and he's getting those donations, right? He's making a hustle out of it. He's still playing Call of Duty, which in hindsight I don't think is a good idea. I think one of the main reasons why his channel started to die off, and why his value as a channel started to die and decrease, and why he started to see stunted growth with his subs and shit, was due to the fact that Call of Duty wasn't popular anymore. Well, it's still popular, but not what it used to be on its heyday, right? So basically, you don't adapt to new content, to new video games. If you just stay with one game, then you're gonna die. And that's kind of what happened with Wings. So one day Wings is streaming on Twitch, and he gets killed in some BS way due to his bad luck in Call of Duty World War II. Never played the game, and I have no interest in playing it. So I think he got shot, even though he had the first shot. I don't know. It's probably some stupid Call of Duty connection thing that we've all dealt with. So Wings loses it. He's like, fuck! And he throws his control on the wall. He breaks the fucking wall. He goes down the street. He starts crying. You've probably already seen that video. And then people started telling him, have you tried to turn off notifications? Or have you tried to appear offline? Because he kept getting messages and messages. And Wings was getting tired of that. So, yeah. Then the whole chat started spamming with that stuff. And then he's like, now this is where I think the greatest Wings highlight comes from, the infamous "look here, listen" came from. So yeah, that clip happened, and then I think at that moment, at that clip, the "look here, listen," I think that's when the movement started of the troll channels and stuff, and the crying clip. I think you started to get channels like Sean Ranklin and Wings Tings, the original one, not the new one, making these compilation clips of Wings of Redemption, simply because Jordie would get very mad at certain things, and he'd put a big reaction to it. And so now he had a dedicated anti-fan base, basically dedicated to him losing his shit on stream. Jordie did get a surgery, which he had been saying for the last 4 years he was going to get, so he finally got one. A lot of people didn't think he was going to do it. I was one of those people, actually. I didn't think he was going to use the money for the surgery. I thought he was going to use it for something else, but oh my lord, Jordie got the surgery. and he has been losing weight, so you got to give the man credit where it's due, right? But he said himself, he doesn't have a lot of willpower or self-control, so kind of curious to see if this surgery really helps out long-term or not, considering what Wings said and considering what we know of Wings. We don't know if the surgery is going to stick and help long-term, considering what Wings said that time. And considering what we know, he does not have that high of a willpower. But hopefully he does stay with this lost weight thing, because I think it really has helped him mentally and emotionally. Wings, I think a big reason why he's still relevant today, and I think one of the big reasons why he actually even got any surgery money, was simply due to the highlight channels like Sean Ranklin, Lord of the Wings, to a lesser extent Wings Tings, and to a lesser extent Liquid Richard. Bomb-ass soundtracks from Liquid Richard, though. Wings likes to act like the highlight community, aka, the troll channels, are ruining his life. I have to disagree and agree with that one. I think it's a little bit of both. If anything, these guys have promoted Wings way better than he ever could, And I think they've given Wings a lot of exposure and potentially a lot of money. Look, I truly believe if none of these videos about Wings had been made at all in these last couple years or months, I don't think Wings would have had the surgery. I still think he would have been begging on Twitch, crying, saying how his life sucks because he's fat and he's too weak-minded to go work out and lose it the natural way. I honestly think he'd still be in that rut. These channels, the highlight channels, are partially responsible for his ass getting that surgery and getting him money. And then he likes to threaten, lawsuits here, it ain't fair use. All right, he can do that all he wants, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. There's some people that say, and I think Wing says this too. The troll channel should be paying him money for using his videos. I think it should be the other way around. I think he should be paying people like Sean Ranklin money for all the exposure they've got in Wings for free. The whole look here, listen, the him sobbing on stream, I think all of that genuinely helped him with his popularity and viewership and numbers and money donations, and hell, with the damn surgery. Like, how long has he been trying to get this damn surgery, right? Shit long time. Now, he does have a substantial community against him, simply because of stuff he's done and the way he acts and how he refuses to give any updates on the surgery. He just did one quick little live stream, and even though he said he was going to do update videos on his progress, which he never did. Thank you, Wings, for lying. This was back when he was begging hardcore for that money to get that surgery. He was saying a lot of stuff. Obviously, some of it didn't come true, but that's just another little white lie in Wings' life. I think a person I want to compare him to, and I honestly don't know whether Wings know who this guy is or not, although he might. Probably not, though. Christian Weston Chandler, or if you're stupid, Christine Weston Chandler, aka Chris Chan, the internet godfather legend himself, the highly autistic man-child Chris Chan. I think he's gone through similar phases that Wings has. Both are kind of big. Both have their own substantial troll following. Chris Chan, you don't know who Chris Chan is. Chris Chan was this autistic guy who got trolled on pretty hard by the internet. And he is the original creator and owner of Sonichu, the mixture of the Pikachu and Sonic. So it's an electric Pokemon Hedgehog. Yeah, go look that shit up. You'll like it. I guarantee it. So Chris Chan got a bunch of fake girlfriends that were all trolls, and then Chris Chan kept begging for money. And then Chris Chan had a quote-unquote sex change. He was at too many games at Philadelphia, I think. It's a convention. He kissed a fan without asking for their consent. He got a lot of shit for that. I have a video of that on the screen right now. Go click on that shit. And yeah, Chris Chan, very similar to the steps of Jordie, both have a substantial anti-fan following. Although I think Chris Chan has died down more recently with the anti-fan following. I think it's just people trying to salvage whatever the hell's left of Chris. But yeah, Chris Chan, I think it went really bad with Chris Chan. I think a lot of the shit really fucked with him. Really did. I don't know. I totally believe that a lot of the fucking trolling that Chris got, all these fake girlfriends and shit, was really detrimental to his mental health, obviously. And now we have him, kind of loosey-goosey, balls to the wall crazy with this new gender that he's assumed, right, that he's a girl now. So, you know, it makes me wonder, you know, how much of this trolling and highlight videos can Wings sustain before he does something crazy like a sex change, or I don't know, man. Like, maybe he goes shoot somebody. I don't know. You know, there's only so much someone can take. You know, but you know, it's an interesting thing to think about. You know, if you look at Christian, history is kind of repeating itself with Wings of Redemption. Now, whether I think the trolling will stop on Wings, yeah, I think it will after a while. Definitely not now. I think it's going to stop after, you know, after Wings stops blocking everybody on his chats, setting things to sub-only mode, and not allowing the text-to-screen donations to appear anymore. Yeah, he needs to get rid of all that. And, you know, if Wings was smart, he would embrace some of this, you know, troll stuff. He should make merchandise out of it. Like, look here, listen, come on, I should be a t-shirt. Hell, I'll make that a t-shirt. You know, come buy it from me if Wings won't do it. Wings needs to capitalize on these highlight channels and what they've been doing, you know, and make a buck off them at least, you know. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are fans of Richard, aka Jordie, aka Wings. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about Wings of Redemption? Look here, listen, either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Super Mech Guy. Have a blessed day.
Gum dodging is an unacceptable behavior, because I understand it's okay if you don't want to get your face blasted with jizz. Understandable. Don't give me the impression that you're willing to have a face blaster full of jizz and then take it away from me right at the point of clock. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Subscribe, donate, either subscribe, donate, either subscribe, donate, or either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Either subscribe, donate, either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.